So this is pretty exciting. What we've done is that we've made 2 new movies in one day. So our in-house cinematic director, Tor, together with his crew, went away to film these 2 movies. So one of them is the Overkill Pack movie that you've already seen, right? And the other one is one that we're still working on. Internally now we call it the BBQ Pack.
For this shoot, we were located in independent studios in Stockholm. We had an awesome crew of about 30 people. The DP is amazing. His name is Benjamin, and we flew him in from Finland. I'm a big fan of plot twists and reveals. So the idea for the first film was to do like a Mexican standoff between SWATs and robbers, and then have at the end this hero shot of Chains when he's firing the minigun. We also had a great Steadicam operator named Nestor. And it was cool because Nestor is very mobile with the steady. So if you want an exact shot over the shoulder and then you move around and then you want to go between someone and then you want to come into a specific shot in a specific angle and stuff like that, he can really nail it.
So the Overkill Pack and the minigun movie, if you will, it's a great movie because it symbolizes the whole thing with the Overkill, right? With us as developers as well as with the pack itself.
That's I played the bass and then my name is Simon Wiklund, and I am the music composer and voice director at Starbreeze and Overkill. The first trailer was just a matter of trying to convey a lot of attitude. So I just created a track that's very much in the Payday 2 style of music that just seemed to fit that heaviness of the weaponry and the heaviness of the situation. Then when the song drops, like when it gets heavy, in that part of the song, I have these layers of four synthesizers that play the same thing. And it's basically instead of a guitar. So together with a bass,
and cut it! Fantastiskt jobbet, it's a wrap. Bra!
What we're doing as well is something we internally right now call the BBQ Pack. We'll see if that name flies when we go live with it. But basically, with Payday 2, we haven't seen any fire-based weapons yet. So what we're doing is we're putting them in.
The idea was to just place a bunch of food stuff on this driveway and then do one long dolly shot, revealing them one by one, burning. And people would wonder like, what the hell went wrong with this barbecue? And then in the end, you see SWATs burnt, and then when you come up, you go, oh, it's old Hawkstone and Wolf. We have a great weapon guy. His name is Tobias. He makes practical effects, so he was responsible for the fires, and he custom built the flamethrower. And this he did just, I think, the night before the shoot. So I was a bit nervous. I know that Josh, the actor, was a bit nervous.
Yeah. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't know if this thing was gonna blow up, or if the fire was gonna be 20 meters or 1 meter, or if it wasn't gonna burn at all. And what if he burns the guy next to him, you know? Maybe he can have a cigarette. Okay.
Light it up.
The barbecue trailer is a 50s track. It's supposed to sound like it's recorded in the 50s. We've made a few tracks like that where it's supposed to sound like we licensed some music, but it's really written specifically for the trailer. We're going to use some live musicians who are going to record it as a group rather than recording the drums by themselves and then the guitars by themselves and so on. We're going to record it as you did in the 50s more. Where the entire band played it together, so it's going to sound authentic.
It's going to be a crazy pack, and if you ask me, when I first saw the trailer, I was a bit disgusted because it's always something creepy with the fire, right? And especially when you see it like that, because yeah, the guys did an amazing job. Portraying the effect of the fire-based weapons in Payday 2.
I think all the inner pyromaniacs in us came out, and even though we smoke-filled the studio, it was a pretty good day.
And cut it!